Hey YouTube, what's up? Anyway, before I was going to show you something that I got yesterday. There's actually there's actually a couple of things that I want to talk about. I was going to record it and upload it, but I didn't do it because I was just rambling on. I should have just done it and just uploaded it, but I didn't want to. But anyway, apparently everyone was okay. The first movie I'm going to talk about is Ghostbusters because that seems like it's on everyone's mind. And just was playing Grand Theft Auto 5 last night, and I saw saw in the top right it said that it's still coming out in July 15th. So whatever. I know that I shared something, and I know that I've seen something about Ghostbusters being pulled or whatever. That's not true. Um, that would be kind of silly. That would be kind of silly to do something like that. But I'm sure that has been done before. But anyway, about Ghostbusters is I do not know what's everyone's problem is because I know it's going to be a reboot of the first one, and I know that everything is going to be updated, but there's one review, excuse me, that that I watched, and apparently they didn't watch just like everyone else on the internet. They actually were at a Ghostbuster special event or whatever, and they saw the trailer there, and so kind of like a screening for a trailer. Anyway, they actually had memorabilia of Ghostbusters 1 and 2, and so anyway, he was going through the do's and don'ts kind of thing of like what's good and what's bad about the new Ghostbusters movie. Apparently, this time around, since all the special effects are being done differently and more vibrantly, it seems like if you watch the trailer again, watch it again, and see the ghosts, and it seems that they are solid. I mean, they are solid. They're like a person. Actually, they are a person, and but they just put like CGI glowing, vibrant stuff to make it look like it's a ghost. When in the trailer, when you see the ectoplasm spit on Kristen Wiig, you can really tell that was actual real, and it's not like special effects. It was you know how when something is punctured or something or whatever, and it splurts stuff out. Basically, basically, I can tell that they had something on the person, you know, kind of like it was wired in them, and when they were doing that scene, they just like I don't know, someone just pressed a button and it just like squirted out. I could be wrong, but and when you see all the crowd of ghosts with Leslie Jones in the trailer looking all stunned, you could tell those are actual people too. And they're this time they're actual walking and they're not floating or anything, just like in the original Ghostbusters movie. And so anyway, yeah, I'm still excited to see this movie because it's brand new. I'm not really worried about the women Ghostbusters. If you looked at the TV shows, if you looked at the TV shows, the original cartoon, it had an ape in it. That had nothing to do with the original Ghostbusters. And but and also they had a talking car. So anyway, when they did the real Ghostbusters, they of course they had all four humans and one black one black person. And when you look at the extreme Ghostbusters, it was a variety of people. There was actually a person that was in a wheelchair, and that's pretty cool. And I'm kind of glad that they did that in a cartoon because it was kind of it was it was at the time it was relevant and it was something different. So and that's what I have to say about Ghostbusters. The next movie I want to talk about is something that I don't see ever happening anytime soon. And the movie that I'm talking about is Where's Waldo? I don't. I. This was just like out of the blue. I just saw it on Facebook, and say, "Oh, they're going to make a Where's Waldo movie," and I know that I've seen a couple of people share it, and I know that I have too, and I just wouldn't expect seeing Where's Waldo. In this day and age, in this generation, I do not think anyone knows who is Waldo, and if they're familiar with the books or anything. Speaking of Where's Waldo, here's something that I really, really, really want to make into a movie. I think they did kind of, sort of, or whatever, but they need to make a movie about where in the world is Carmen Sandiego and where in time is San Diego, and and they actually did have a video game where in the USA is Carmen San Diego, and I would consider having where in the world and where in time is San Diego, Carmen San Diego, because those are more relevant. In the USA, it's like, you know, but for geography and for history or whatever, then that makes sense. So, um, but Where's Waldo movie? I just don't see that ever happening. Anyway, that's my movie. That's my thoughts on Where's Waldo. Actually, there's a there's a video on YouTube. It's titled um, it's titled what's the title of the movie or the video? Um, Movies that you don't expect sequels in 2016. And it said to put in the comments below to see what the missed, and I can think of one of them is and I shared about it is Shanghai Dawn. They already did Shanghai Noon, Shanghai Nights, and now they're going to do a Shanghai Dawn. And Owen Wilson and Jackie Chan are returning, so that's pretty cool. The other two were good. I really liked the first one better. The Chinese drinking game was hilarious, and I would like to learn how to play it. Well, with or without alcohol or whatever. But anyway, Shanghai Dawn is coming soon. I don't know when, but but anyway, it's going to be out soon, but I don't know when. Like I said, I hope it's soon because then then it's something that I want to get. I'm actually thinking wanting to get the other ones. I had Shanghai Dawn on DVD, but I sold it at the time. I traded in when GameStop, or actually Electronic Boutique EB Games was EB Games. They actually had a portion of the store where you can actually trade in movies, and most of the DVDs that I got from there was from there, and so I just traded my DVDs, and that was like the only place that can do that. Anyway, that's my thoughts on Shanghai Dawn. For the main event of this video is something that I got yesterday. First movie I got was Zoolander. It's finally on Blu-ray, and it's been a while since I've seen that. And I also got Varsity Blues, made in 1999. Actually, I saw the screener of this movie. And last but not least, I got the Peanuts movie, and with Snoopy in it as well as the Red Baron. And so, yeah. And here's the back. I was just gonna get I was gonna get the Blu-ray, but then again, I just decided to get this because it was the same price. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.